Good afternoon, YouTube. Joe, gonna do things a little bit differently for you today. I love my AV community on YouTube, and I want to be able to contribute back to it, give back to it. So this is the best way I know how. This is just going to be quick. I don't really, the tech specs, the pricing, all of that's out there. I really want to just highlight real world usage scenario. What I've found with this particular AVR in the last couple few months. I want to say two things off the bat. Number one, this thing's rated to power 100 watts at 2 channels driven. And fortunately for us, we have some great guys, Divine AV Home Theater. Check their channel out. They bench tested this receiver and got 143 watts at 2 channels driven. That's pretty crazy. I mean, for the price point we're at, it's good. Now, one of the bad things I'd like to say about it is the HDMI switching is pretty terrible. So what I've done is just I run all video directly to the display. I'm running the LG OLED, so that display can handle whatever video, and all the Yamaha has to do is process audio. So the video switching thing is annoying for sure. Again, the price point on this AVR, I just can't be mad at it. So I just do what I do and run straight to the display. Those are two quick points right off the bat. So let me just really get into it. Everyday usage with this receiver. As you can see now, it's set on Blu-ray. I don't really know if you guys can tell that, but I have 7 channels running right now. 2 front center, surround back or surrounds, and front presence. As well as I have dual subwoofers, but this receiver only puts out 1 subwoofer signal. So it's a mono subwoofer channel, if I understand correctly. Not separate. However, it's beautiful. It's great. I am not running the most powerful speakers. I'm a budget guy, hence the receiver. Our space is small, so we don't have the greatest. But like my front left and right is 100 watts maximum. One of the reasons I chose the receiver. This receiver handles DTSX, it handles Dolby Digital, Dolby True HD, Dolby, whatever you want to throw at it, man. The only thing it doesn't handle is DTX Pro, right? So just so much versatility out of the box with this thing. It does have a straight mode, which, you can turn off all pre-processing, all that other stuff, and just let the signals run. The thing's been amazing. Without jumping into this and without really getting too far into the weeds, right above it, I just added the Emotiva Basics A4 amp. And let me just tell you, this system is now, it's driving 7 speakers and 2 subwoofers. And before the addition of the A4, it sounded great. Obviously, with the addition of the A4, it sounds even better. Listen, I don't want to get into the weeds. Let's keep this on the receiver. This thing has been so good for the money. Also, I should talk about YPOW. YPOW, like I just, when I set up the receiver, I ran it, I demoed a couple of things, and then I ran the room correction. And I can certainly say that it definitely broadened my soundstage. It separated sounds for me. So after the room correction, which I keep on flat, I try not to run any processing stuff. Phenomenal. I don't want to say that, but from my experience, it was really, really good. So the room correction definitely helped. Definitely impressed. And a noticeable audible difference in cleaning up the signal, I felt like. So all of this money, man, for this little price point, it's just been really good. I myself am capped out now with 7 speakers. I can't go any more than that. Otherwise, I would tell you more. The one other thing that I will say specific I'm finding to the TSR 700, I have not been able to get onto the GUI, the graphic user interface. And I'm sure this is, I'm sorry, man, my kid's watching TV pretty loud. But I'm sure that you can do this on the R6 VA or whatever it is. But I just cannot seem to get the graphic user interface to pull up on this thing. It may not have one. I don't know. If anybody knows, feel free to please comment and let me know, because it's really the only thing that I can't play with right now. Other than that, this has been more than 3 months, more than 90 days of like some real stress testing going on with this receiver. And it has not failed. It has been honestly a pleasure to work with this receiver. Now, let me be honest and highlight, when I'm going through this HDMI switching, man, I'm dad mad sometimes, dude, and I'm cursing, okay? It's like the dad in A Christmas Story when he's fighting with the furnace downstairs. I mean, I probably got like that a couple times. Whoa, excuse me, bro. I probably got like that a couple times, man. But, if I knock that out of the way, the real world use, I mean, I'm talking stress test, y'all. I'm talking Fury, the tank movie Fury. I'm talking some really good live Blu-ray music. The thing has been tested, and for my money, after the room correction and before the Emotiva, it was great. Now that I've added the Emotiva, I'm telling you what, man, this thing is stellar. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I just wanted to highlight, like, this is such a good product for the money, man. It's awesome. And I just think it's hard to pass this up for what it does and the money. Again, I didn't really get into the technical stuff, so just take my word for it, I guess. I don't think I'd lie to you. That's how I feel about it, man. So, as always, thank y'all for listening. Be good, be safe. Boom.